If that's you, you just need to get the hell out of your own way and stop worrying that people won't understand, because the right people will always understand. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person, and you can't say the right thing to the wrong person. The ones who are meant to hear your message will always find it, because they are the same frequency, and the only thing that's going to ruin that is you messing up the frequency by editing the message through your fear. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how we block ourselves from sharing the genuine messages that get channeled through us by editing the way that we express them, because we are afraid of how they will be received by other people, and also how we fuck up the connections in our lives with the people we want to be connected with because of the same thing. So although I'm directing this at light workers and message sharers, and the people who openly share a message with the world like I do, this applies to everybody, because to be quite honest, every single one of us fucks ourselves up trying to make sense to people all the time, because there is a genuine stream of inspiration and intuitive channeling that comes through every single human being, and we completely fuck that channel up by trying to make ourselves make sense to everybody, because we're afraid of how we will be received. And what that does is it literally filters this genuine inspiration that's being sent to you by the universe, this genuine flow of energy. You are essentially putting it through the filter of needing it to make sense. I cannot share this raw, bare message in its pure form unless I do it in such a way that my mind is satisfied that it will make sense to everybody. And what you do is you literally block that channel. You restrict it, you apply limitations to it, and that stops it from going as far as it can go. And it stops it from genuinely connecting to the people it is meant to connect to. Because by trying to make it make sense to everyone, you block the genuine raw message from connecting to the ones it's actually coming through you for. And we are all doing this. Even if you aren't a message sharer like I am, you're probably doing this in your relationships. We're all so worried about how we will be perceived and received by other people. And this is something I've really, really intuitively felt in my own work, because if you watch my channel, if you've been watching for a while, you're probably aware that my way of explaining things is very logical. I'm very good at explaining things in a very logical manner, because I am an extremely logical person, but I'm also psychic. I'm also incredibly intuitive. And to be completely honest with you, those two parts of me for a very long time have been at war with one another. And I have had my intuition telling me for years, if you want to go as far as you can possibly go, you have to let go of this desire to make sense to everybody, because it is blocking the channel. It's fucking up the line of communication, so the message cannot fully resonate and reach the ones it is meant for. And this is such a powerful thing to realize, because we really do block ourselves by trying to make everybody understand. And you know what? Not everybody is meant to understand. When you just let the message come out of you in its most raw, pure way. You just let it flow out of you as it naturally will if you don't let the logic get in the way, because the energy of that is so real and so raw. It will just find the people that are the same frequency as it. But if you edit it with all this fear, if you edit it with this need to make everybody understand it, it cannot connect to the ones it genuinely came for, because you've altered it. You've altered it based on fear, so it cannot connect anymore. And this is such a powerful thing to realize. And if you're anything like me, like I said, I am literally psychic, and if that shocks you and that's too much for you, you should just click off right now, because this is how it is on my channel. So so if you're anything like me, I have downloads and messages coming from the universe to me continuously, like literally continuously. And so if I do not express those messages every day, because this is why the universe brought me here. I came here to channel a message. So the universe is continuously giving me things to channel to the world. And so if I do not express those messages, I get incredibly overwhelmed, because it builds up within me. And the energy literally gets so powerful within me that sometimes I literally feel physically unwell and I just need to sleep. And I identified that the reason this is occurring is because my logic, my need to make everything make sense to people, is stopping me from expressing the genuine messages when they happen. So instead of me expressing them when the universe brings them to me and when I am meant to share them, I stop myself, because I'm like, oh, but if I say that, it might not make sense to people. I need to write it down and, streamline it and structure it so that it makes sense to everybody. And that is blocking me, and it literally causes me to hold on to loads of messages I've been given to share. And like literally the last few days, because I was doing it again. Because like I said, I've got this war between the fact that I'm extremely psychic, but I'm also a Libra, so I'm super frigging logical as well. And I've got this war going on. So the last few days I was like, I just needed to sleep. I was so tired. I had a banging headache, and I never get headaches. I had a banging headache and I just needed to sleep. And the universe was saying to me, it is because you are blocking yourself. And so the energy, the messages are just building up within you because they're designed to come out of you, because you are a channel, and you're stopping yourself because you've got this dumbass idea in your head that you need to make everybody understand, when if you just shared the raw message, the ones who are the same frequency would naturally be drawn to it. And that's the thing we need to realize. So if you are a channel like I am, if you're psychic like I am, and you're having a war with your logic, if you're having a war with the structures in your head, because we've been taught to be in that kind of mindset where everything needs to make logical sense because psychic abilities are not popularized in this world, if that's you, you just need to get the hell out of your own way and stop worrying that people won't understand, because the right people will always understand. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person, and you can't say the right thing to the wrong person. The ones who are meant to hear your message will always find it, because they are the same frequency, and the only thing that's going to ruin that is you messing up the frequency by editing the message through your fear. Okay? So if you have a message, just let it come out of you like I am right now, because I need to, because I'm going to explode if I don't. So I really hope this has helped you, and I'll see you in the next video.